Hey, my name's BunnyHands. This is Gummy Bear, and we're going to talk about some local music. What's up, man? So last night we went and saw a show. Saw some good bands, saw some good friends, and it was over at Renos. And a band called Dreadland came on, and they were really badass. I mean, they were definitely different. And the thing that was interesting about them is that they had the stage show going on, the masks and the look, and we'll get back to the singer later because he was funny as shit, Guy had a big ass Dunlop and he don't give a fuck, man. Bulletproof vest on, shirtless, got the Dunlop, but you know what? I mean, just
the belly was special. It was. The belly was cool.
But we'll get back to him because I feel like he was kind of like a Michael Pitt kind of character. You know who Michael Pitt is, right? He's like, not Brad Pitt, Michael Pitt, the guy that plays in all the psychotic fucking movies. We're like, anyway, man, you know who he is. You're not thinking about who he is, and I don't want to consume this with that. But anyway, the band itself, really good sound, really interesting shit that they're playing, right? So, but I think hands down the thing that makes it work is the drummer is so fucking pocket. That guy's all over the place. Their time signatures are tight. Their changes are in. It's there's probably a lot of people where there's some of the changes and stuff went over their head. Musicians are like, holy fuck, look at these guys, right?
Yep.
I mean, so what did you think, dude?
Pretty much from the first 10 seconds, I was like, it definitely caught my ear. I could tell that they were tighter. They were a cut above just the average looking musician. All of them. The bass player, the drummer, the guitar player. The guitar player had a great sound. He was blending two different amps. Marshall had a Marshall 900, I noticed, and then I guess he had a PV, maybe a 6505, whatever that is. It's like a 5150. I don't know exactly what he was doing up there, but he had a great sound. And from the get-go, the front man was absolutely, he was owning the fucking scene.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to come back to him because, again, the Michael Pitt analogy would make sense if you know who the guy is. He's always like a kind of a psychotic character. And I'm sorry, I don't know the singer's name. We don't know anybody's name, so we're still doing this fucking review, okay?
Right.
So I'm going to go from the singer to the bass player to the guitarist, right? Singer, just amazing charisma. There was definitely it's just interesting. Some singers, like you say, they own the stage and they have a character. And this guy had a character that he was a persona that he was doing, but it was somewhat unique.
He sold it. He sold it.
The kind of the weak hand motions and shit were just fucking awesome. Literally, it's like you're looking at someone and you're literally wondering, is this guy fucking insane? And that's really cool. And the singing was on point. Just
absolutely.
Just fantastic. And again, I like the persona, the bulletproof vest without the shirt and the Dunlop, and just that's the best part that he did not give a fuck about his Dunlop,
nope.
Right? And so our other friend was like, that's cool, and it just kind of
nice pair of shirts.
Oh yeah, and then definitely the sag. He's definitely rocking the sag. He's got the Columbia underwear or whatever they are. It's like the Walmarts, but so this guy's fucking rocking out, right? No, fucking really love the and one cannot go without mentioning the fucking Charizard that they had on stage. Now I don't know if this guy was just a fan and just hung out with them for the show, or if he's part of the show, which is even cooler if he's a member of the band that doesn't do anything. What did you think of that dude?
It was cool for a song or two, but
yeah.
I wanted to check out the band in all its glory, and he was distracted.
But what the fuck? It's an event, right?
It is.
It's definitely cool. So coming to the, let's go to the bass player. Now that guy, he was running an Ibanez, got an SR. I have an SR 500. His shit was fancy as fuck, right? So I used an SR 500 with all the 7 from Adam shit. And the Ibanez basses are just there's something about Ibanez. They just fucking put together a good bass. And then he's running an Ampeg head very similar to my B2R, and he had the 810 fucking Ampeg. I mean, for a bass player, I'm sorry, bro.
Great tone.
Fucking killer sound.
I mean,
yeah.
And it wasn't overbearing. Everything, he was in the pocket with that drummer all fucking night.
Yeah.
Effortlessly.
Now, and the other thing was that just, again, he took a lot, doing the moo-moo thing, the fucking chrome mask, which is funny because I just ordered
the pizza hat.
I ordered a bunny mask 2 days ago. Now I'm going to feel like I was doing mask back with 7 from Adams. Who the fuck am I talking about? This is, funny hands here. But yes, I love the theatrical. That's something we always embrace with 7 from Adams, several bands that I've played with. But the theatrical was there, right? And just the head motions. It was like he tried to be mechanical and right with the beat, and he nailed it, dude. He totally sold that.
Yeah.
And it's really normally. I'm going to say this categorically, Kelly. I don't normally like bass players to have effects. I like that kind of Tool kind of fucking sound. You know what I'm saying? But this guy did it, and it was a mix of the wall. Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know what all. Probably a lot there. Yeah. I don't even want to fathom what it is. But the fact is that they had him and the guitarist spent some time working that out. So it's kind of like this sonic wall thing going back and forth, and I mean that's where it's like it's just creating the sound like wall sound, but then the bass sound was just so like clear at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So it just felt like it was just like a movement of bass, if that makes sense. That and the drum sound was just fucking fantastic.
They were able to really get their in a live setting in a live club with who knows who your sound guy is. They were able to get real good definition between the instruments, and that really made them stand out. Man, they have their sound down.
Yep, and then just to wrap this up, the guitarist, man, fucking fantastic player. I mean,
yep.
I still don't even know what it was. Looked like some kind of Thunderbird body style.
A Firebird, maybe modified. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was a Firebird body, I think.
But again, like
seventh string.
It's very interesting to watch how he was kind of layering, maybe doing some looping, throwing some shit in, playing over it, like. It was very inspiring to me after getting that Grand Canyon just last week, you know what I'm saying? But he was definitely like a excellent player, but at the same time, like I'm watching him leverage like the tools that you have on stage just to create an event. And that's really kind of the overarching theme that I think that makes Dreadland such a good band is that they've got a different sound. They're not trying to sound like Korn or Pantera or nothing. They've got their own shit, a little bit Slipknotian in a way, maybe, but not. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they got their own sound, but the band itself is leveraging technology on one side, just in terms of like all the effects work and the layering that's going on live. 2 amps. Who brings 2 amps to a gig? But that was fucking cool, man.
Blending his head, you get a better tone. Yeah. Blending 2 amps. It's
and I had 2 amps, but I'm too lazy, dude. Well, so, but at the end of the day, right, so you have that, you got the virtuoso musicianship of the drummer, the bass player, the guitars, and then you have
a maniac.
This fucking great stage presence, just
a fucking
like
maniac, man.
You just had to wonder, what is this fucking guy gonna do next? I kept looking at what looked like fans. I thought fire. There's these red fans or something. I thought fire or some shit was gonna come out of it.
One of the things I wanted to point out is loving heavy music. Every once in a while, you want to contrast the melody in there so you don't sound like everybody else.
And they did that.
They did that. There were melodic moments that really set them apart. They're exceptional players, and they can write a fucking song.
Yeah. So, in summary, great band. I fully expect those guys are going to get big. I really do, and I hope to have the chance to share the stage with them because that was fun as shit. I'm glad I went. I'm glad that I stayed. All the bands were fantastic, but they were kind of a standout band for me. Your thoughts?
Definitely a standout band from what I've seen in a little while, actually, to be honest with you.
So cheers, Dreadland. Fuck yeah. You get a fuck yeah from us. That's
yeah.
Yeah. Full fuck yeah.
Yeah, full
100% fuck yeah.
100% fuck yeah.
Maybe 110% fuck yeah.
108%.
But seriously, at least 4.9 fuck yes out of 5 fuck yes possible.
God, give them a 5, dude.
You guys, if you guys stay together and keep playing the way you are, you guys are gonna make it.
What are you gonna look like a year or 2 from now?
5 years.
I mean, my God, dude, you're that good now.
And by the way,
Jesus Christ,
I don't usually praise bands to this level, so cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Later.